It's your favorite local man OBP, and welcome to Culture. Moving on to track 3, Jesus said, use your head with the live report, AQ M.I.
Seems like these kids are just regurgitating Bible verses. I want to know if you really understand what it is that you are preaching.
The Bible says you're to speak as the oracles of God. If you don't want to talk the way this Bible talks, you should keep your mouth shut. Does not interpretation belong to God? Genesis chapter 40, read it.
Oh my God, world is crazy, who to blame? Who gon' help heal the world, soothe the pain? Should we pray, should we call on your name? Jesus said, use your head, use your brain. Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said.
Holy Communion, let me pass the bread. The communion of the apostles, know what your pastor said. I probably know more than what's in your pastor's head. But you listen to this and tell me that it's sacrilege. Pay your tithes, but they never say it right. Everything you pay them in tithes wouldn't save your life. I want to make it to heaven, he said he paid the price. But if it's hell, I promise I go there and never say it's right. You refuse to pick up the Bible to learn. What you don't know will make your home a permanent urn. Knowledge is power, that's the power to get your life back. My brother, I don't know it all, but I'm giving you life hacks. Jesus casted out demons with the word, not with brooms and canes, not with crosses and chains. Some others might be casted out with fasted and praying. We a generation of killers from the bloodline of Cain. Let the children come to me.
Have I dropping stuff for entire dominations? Not with brooms, not with canes, not with chains, not with crosses. Okay.
Knowledge is power, that's the power to get your life back. My brother, I don't know it all, but I'm giving you life hacks. Jesus casted out demons with the word, not with brooms and canes, not with crosses and chains. Some others might be casted out with fasted and praying. We a generation of killers from the bloodline of Cain. Let the children come to me, you made them.
We are a generation of killers from the bloodline of pain. I'm letting it sink in. Just give me a moment, please. I'm letting it sink in.
Casted out demons with the word, not with brooms and canes, not with crosses and chains. Some others might be casted out with fasted and praying. We a generation of killers from the bloodline of Cain. Let the children come to me, you made them slaves, made them church workers without minimum wage. I told them say the Lord's prayers, I said hallowed be thy name. I asked them what it meant and they couldn't tell me plain. Using it in vain, reciting what you don't know about. Easy to brainwash when you don't know what you should know about. Empty verses as you go about. Church on Sundays talking about what you don't know about. You just glued about what you teach your kids is what they teach their kids. What you learn, learn to teach them, so the cycle repeats. And you got no urge for thy name. I asked them what it meant and they couldn't tell me plain. Using it in vain, reciting what you don't know about. Easy to brainwash when you don't know what you should know about. Empty verses as you go about. Church on Sundays talking about what you don't know about. You just glued about what you teach your kids is what they teach their kids. What you learn, learn to teach them, so the cycle repeats. And you got no urge for wisdom, so you wouldn't beat your kids. Spare the rod and spoil the child, but you can show me where your bishop lives. You should read about what freedom is. Religion is your prison, ignorance will be your synonym. And I'm not trying to judge, but to the Christian is Christ who lives. Spare the rod and spoil the child, but you can show me where your bishop lives. You should read about what freedom is. Religion is your prison, ignorance will be your synonym. And I'm not trying to judge, but to the Christian is Christ-like. Jesus called out the Pharisees when they enact right. Before you call me out, get you.
You don't know what freedom is. Religion is your prison, and ignorance is your cinnamon. Is it cinnamon or cinnamon? I don't know what to say there. I don't want to go back. And then he now went on to say, Christianity is being Christ-like, and Jesus called out the Pharisees on their bullshit in the past. So these days, if you call out the so-called Pharisees, which are the men of God, because the Pharisees were the men of God of their own time, it is their followers that will even defend them, just the same way they defended the Pharisees, saying, touch not my anointed, quoting parts of the Bible. These people are human. You need to call them out on their bullshit. But no, they are untouchable. Oh well, let's take it back a bit.
epitomes. Religion is your prison, ignorance will be a synonym. And I'm not trying to judge, but to the Christian is Christ-like. Jesus called down the Pharisees when they enact right. Before you call me out, get your facts right. I'm not for the trends, I'm just switching on the flashlight. The man of God is still a man of God.
I'm not for the trends, I'm just switching on the flashlight. Baba is searching for the truth, showing you the truth. Yeah, I mean that. You don't see him. Off his light. So if you like, go and get your own touchlight and monitor. Just enter jail.
Cause we all sinners, we can have the dialogue. And I'm not trying to get half of y'all annoyed or paranoid.
Wait, what? This nigga have been rapping for like 2 minutes now.
Facts right, I'm not for the trends, I'm just switching on the flashlight. The man of God is still a man of God. Cause we all sinners, we can have the dialogue. And I'm not trying to get half of y'all annoyed or paranoid. I can care less about your voice from a mind of God. Here's something to get your mind right. More than half your men of God in Christ like.
I know you said, touch not my anointed, but I'm just so.
Before we move into it, man, this man just picked out things that are prominent in Africa as a whole, or even in Yankee self. But let's focus on Nigeria and Africa. The pastors will tell you to pay tithe. Your pastor will tell you to spare the rod and spoil the child. At the end of the day, your pastor, your bishop, is living large because he's training his kids good, and you listening to your bishop, your children they've gone rotten under your own nose. That aside, he's saying the one about the church workers that don't even make minimum wage because what, they are working for God. Really? Anyways, let me know. Try and force my views on you. Let's just move on to Emma.
Disappointed. I don't know whose your voice is, so how do I know what the point
From a mind of God. Here's something to get your mind right. More than half your men of God in Christ like.
I know you said, touch not my anointed, but I'm just so disappointed. I don't know whose your voice is, so how do I know what the point is you're trying to make? Did you not see the ceiling was falling? Did you not hear her screaming and calling? Men of God accused of stealing, appalling. So who's gonna rescue the feeble, the fallen? Meanwhile, see them proceeding with they calling. I'm speaking in parables like when you were here and you were strolling. Cause if I call them out by name, career homicide, but who gon' prophesy for those who prophesy for profit? Sight, a lot of ignorance in the church. I have
Who gonna prophesy for prophet's sake or what?
Wow, see them proceeding with they calling. I'm speaking in parables like when you were here and you were strolling. Cause if I call them out by name, career homicide, but who gon' prophesy for those who prophesy for profit? Sight, a lot of ignorance in the church. I have so many friends who each significantly been hurt. I find myself just wishing that you emerge. For those who actually search, it's so noisy, it's hard to get back to your work. But in the meantime, when it's you and me time, no longer need to see signs to know what we find. It's not your design, it's not favor over labor, it's favor for those who labor. The mercy and hand of God is really how we treat.
It's not favor over labor, it's favor for the labor, or true favor, or true labor.
Leaving her, I find myself just wishing that you emerge. For those who actually search, it's so noisy, it's hard to get back to your work. But in the meantime, when it's you and me time, no longer need to see signs to know what we find. It's not your design, it's not favor over labor, it's favor for those who labor. The mercy and hand of God is really how we treat our neighbors.
It's not favor over labor, it's favor for those who labor. Men are dropping gems, man.
Time when it's you and me time, no longer need to see signs to know what we find. It's not your design, it's not favor over labor, it's favor for those who labor. The mercy and hand of God is really how we treat our neighbors. When we table our prayer before you say we seeking your face, you ask for voter ID and ask who did you vote into place. Cause that's security, healthcare, better roads in your state. You took money to vote for who? You like you people that great study. Religion is the opium of the masses. You wanna know God is good? Here's what to do, pay your taxes to send your children to classes. No matter the gender of child, the poor people you see begging, their pain was meant to be smiles. So on Sunday, instead of offering to me, offer to them, pay your doctor.
Wow. Let's do this again, man.
Like you people get crazy. Religion is the opium of the masses. You wanna know God is good? Here's what to do: pay your taxes to send your children to classes. No matter the gender of child, the poor people you see begging, their pain was meant to be smiles. So on Sunday, instead of off.
You want to know God is good? Pay your taxes, send your children to classes, no matter their gender. But the poor people you see begging, their pain was supposed to be smiles. Some good juice, man.
Offering to me, offer to them, pay your doctors well and wash the diseases you'll be conquering. I am the shepherd and you are my sheep. Now listen, this is deep. Don't let another sheep convince you you a sheep. You a sheep. Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, not you. Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, use your head, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said, Jesus said.
Even after listening to this song, some of you used to be like, I know the hear word. I get coconut head. I know the hear word. Shout out to Speedy. This based on my own perspective of religion as well. What these guys are saying is the truth. But well, that's what makes human beings unique. Everyone will always have a different perspective towards things. And yes, it's okay to listen, it's okay to air your opinions, but sometimes you also need to realize that some opinions could make unnecessary, man. Unnecessary. Anyways, M.I said it, don't let a sheep convince you you're a sheep. Nah, you can be whatever you want to be, man. The world is yours for the taking. If you decide you want to be meek and timid as a sheep, it's up to you. It's your fault. It's not God's fault. It's not the country's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not your boss's fault. It is your fault for being a sheep. So use your head, though. You have the Bible at your disposal to read. Christ-like, just look at everything Jesus did. Rather than see what he said, what he did, he showed love to his neighbors. He paid his taxes. They give unto Caesar's what is Caesar's. Well, I never heard he paid tithes in churches, but I knew he did a lot of good things for poor people, healing, feeding. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the son of a pensioner with a class cup of one. Give this video a like, give it a dislike. What are your thoughts about the song? This is my second favorite track, right after the tone of the conversation. Yeah, the live report, I get it, but conspiracy theories are not really my thing. So Jesus said, use your head. Number 2, tone of the conversation. Number 1, please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time coming. If you're a repeat comer and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe just down there. I like my Facebook page, follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram. Yeah, I'll follow back if I'm online. If I'm not online, just give me a shout out, maybe a DM, or just I'll follow back. Ask on the street. And until clap yourself. Peace.